Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting it off with a new altcoin today, PEPE, which is a meme coin that is blowing up right now in the meme coin world. I want to basically make a new a new type of video today as to how would I long, how would I short, how do I approach altcoins. The same thing I do with Bitcoin and ETH, but I'm not going to do Bitcoin and ETH on these public side videos anymore. RTA is being like manipulated by other people or whatever. I'm going to be holding those private for our members alone forever. If you're interested in knowing what's going on in those kind of assets, the ones that we actually trade for our own livelihood, we trade for a living. So uh, I'm going to be keeping those trading plans for me and the members private. So if you're interested, feel free to join our Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps the channel grow. So thank you so much. And this is basically exactly what I would do with Bitcoin and ETH as I would be shorting it. First, I look at a higher time frame. I see that we're in bullish control. Obviously, this week I'm looking for highs. I should not be shorting it, but hey, if we want to scalp a range, we can do that as traders. We know how to define our risk. Where's our high, where's our low, etc. Okay, on daily, you have bearish divergence. We finally actually got back into the back inside the Bollinger Band. You're bouncing off bullish control, which gave you that last push off, and your volume now on the last push off is starting to slow down. So you do see this declining bearish volume inside from this one spike, which is probably a short squeeze, liquidation grab kind of thing, liquidity grab. So today's day is very, very, very likely is possible a local top is being set. I'm going to be putting on the fibs. This is my fib for upside. This is my fib for downside. Obviously, on a daily time frame doesn't mean jack anything to you. Let's go to a lower time frame, such as 4 hour. When we scalp, I like to do my TA planning on 4 hour, and then I can go to lower time frames as to entry and exits. As of right now, if I was to short this coin, if I would have bought over here at 44.90, I would be basically looking to take my profit right around here, around 82.68. Basically, it got wicked, and now you're starting to make this little triangle consolidation right here. Okay, that can be a consolidation of what we don't know. We're gonna find out. All I know is that if you are underneath this line right here, it's looking for grinding down. Oh, that was busting it, bro. If you're underneath this line here of 7,600, what I'm looking for is price action to go like this. And if you're under this line and you're opening 4 hour and closing 4 underneath it, I'm looking for this, looking for some Tesla support and then a sweep up. Okay, let me change the color of that line. That's the kind of price action I would be looking for. Going like, hey, this thing is very bullish, fantastic. I would like it to come test support. Once support is tested and confirmed, I would like to accumulate and ride it up. So kind of like what this wick did right here. Okay. This wick now is probably going to be the level to break for faster downside to probably levels like this. Since we moved really quickly up to break down the triangle consolidation and to set up a new accumulation area is possible because of overbought conditions that have to cool off, right? So now that's why I have these fibs here. This fib shows me, hey, downside is probable. We should be looking for this kind of TA. Hey, this fib here is showing me, yo, you're bouncing on support, upside is possible. Upside fibs with EMAs give you confluence. Hey, this is a good 21 EMA, goodbye. Hey, this is a good scalp area, blah, 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 blah. So that's how I would look at it. Right now, you can see all the stuff we drew. I kind of want to just turn this off for a second. Okay. Okay. So as we took off all those doodles and we got all our preliminary TA done, let's go to a lower time frame, like 1 hour. Okay. Now in 1 hour time frame, what it's telling me is, hey, look, we're on the midline of RSI. We have a lot of these red signals. Okay, it's saying, hey, 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 people are selling as you're coming to the top. Your strength, RSI is relative strength index. As you're coming to the top, your RSI is just, showing you that you're floating up on low volume. No one is selling, but no one's buying. That's what that means. If someone was uh, selling and the buyers are there, like more buyers, then you got like this, you know. But right now, there's like nothing really going on kind of situation, and you're going sideways after a big markup. So logically, a reversion to the mean trade is very possible. Your red and yellow EMA are about to cross into a bearish stance, meaning when the red crosses under the yellow, downside is very likely, and yellow will flip into from support into resistance, and then you get that trickle down, you know, like parallel channel kind of situation, which is here. So does this make a little bit more sense as to why we drew this on higher time frame? Now on the hourly, you're seeing these dojis or whatever the heck this is. On hourly, you can actually see what does this look like to you. You are honest with yourself. Does this not look like a distributional top? You don't think this is a distribution happening here? So just look at it like that. Where is distribution going to find support? It could be right here. It could be on the red dash line, okay, which is around 7,400. But if you're opening and closing 4 hours underneath that, for the 7,400 level, then the next natural target in my mind will be coming to the bottom of this triangle that we drew, near 6580. You can even just use this as a reference, 6600, the 55 EMA. And the reason why I have these EMAs on like that is when you're trading these crazy assets, I can't, man, come on, guys. I'm dumb as it is. You know how many zeros this is? Like, this is like, I can't do it. I'm not even gonna do it. I have bad eyes and I don't have the attention span for that kind of stuff. So this right here is a possible proof of a buyer defending here, okay? And this one over here is a possible double top. It's not a double top, okay? That's a swing failure pattern, and I can prove it to you. Why? Look, you took out that high, and then you rejected. This is why I was waiting for at midnight, okay? I was waiting for this at the end of the day, was the swing failure pattern. I shorted it at ETH at 37 something, but this is what ETH and everyone did. So this little white thing is actually the red thing. Okay. So basically, now if you can understand just simple like TA, your whole life on this asset is just right here. In between that area, you have to decide, are we going up? Are we going down? And that's basically it, right? And this is all 1 hour TA, right? This is 1 hour TA. So let me delete this nonsense. This is 1 hour TA. Now, after we did all that conclusion, how can we decide if it's going up or down, right? Well, we're on 1 hour time frame. You can't tell shit on that. 4 hour time frame, okay? You don't know anything really on a 4 hour time frame. You go to a daily, well, now things look like, hey, this thing looks bullish. Do I want to short? You know, you go to a weekly time frame. Hey, this is some crazy weekly candles here. Do you see the volume here on these weekly candles, and look at the effect it did? Hardly anything. And now look at these volume candles and look at the effect. So is this buys that's causing this to pump past these kind of volume buys? Or is this a short squeeze where there was someone with so much money trying to short this thing to the downside that continually added and just got completely decimated as their shorts got filled? If you even look at this calmly, this is a nice little triangle. The way I see this, and I know this is like, you're gonna be like, what the heck are you talking about, AJ? If you carefully look at this, this is a big inverse head and shoulder. Your neckline was right here. right on these little wicks. And that's probably where everyone shorted. And as soon as that neckline broke, you just at each straight impulse. Now, a normal human being would assume a little bit of resistance here, a little bit of resistance here. This is not a normal asset. This is not Bitcoin or ETH. This is a altcoin, right? There's so many things that are factors in altcoins, such as supply, um, shorts, etc. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys on Pepe. If you guys are interested in technical analysis like this, if you're going to take a trade, feel free to join the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you so much. And like I said, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications if you haven't already. And this is just one asset, okay? Now, how do we know we're wrong on shorting this, right? You should the circles, these circles are meant to be stop losses. So if you're short here, right? You're shorting whatever position you're taking. Anyone who's taking a freaking position today, you are taking a position and you're opening your interest right on the midline. So at this point, a market maker can just let price go sideways, let everyone pile on. New York opens. By then, everyone has probably used up all their money. Then he can calmly take a short after a 4 hour close, going like, hey, everyone has exhausted their funds. There wasn't as much buyers as we expected. These people are probably scared because we're going sideways and RSI is pulling off. Let's just nuke this thing to the downside, flush their liquidity out, and then move it right back up, aka this wick right here. Now, will wicks like this occur throughout the bull run? You freaking better believe it. We are going up, and I don't know how high we are going to go because we're in price discovery. So that's why I do fib extensions going like, hey, or one-to-one measure moves. But when you have like these pop-ups, wherever we find a local top, 20-30% pop down can occur. And that pop down is like a buying opportunity where all the beggars of the world will be like, yo, I want to buy this asset. I'll buy this dip. Because that's the only opportunity you're going to have. Anyone who didn't buy before the bull run started are all just looking for an opportunity to buy. And then those people who are impatient are buying with leverage, just basically giving the money back to the market. Because this right here is all overpriced shit to me. I can't buy unless it comes back all the way here. Now, if it comes back over here, everyone's gonna be like bull run cancel, bull run cancel, and I'll be the only bullish guy. I'm like, yo, you just tested support. You didn't go under 21 EMA. This is bullish retest. You can make a big triangle here and then break out. And this is the reason why this asset sucks like that. Look at how many times it made triangle consolidations. Look at this. One, two, three, four. This was three drives down, then it went up. Here's another one, two, three drives, swing failure pattern accumulated and right back up. So, yeah, a little bit of downward here, as long as this should not be a bearish thing. It's basically going sideways and down to confirm, hey, no one wants to sell, and then more people are going to be like, hey, no one's selling, let's buy, and then you buy it back up. So that's the last little nugget of gold I got for you guys. Have a great day. Be safe. Trade carefully. If you're interested in joining members and you want to get serious during this bull run and not, this is once every 4 year opportunity. You might not get another bull run next year because of the happening after this is like, how many times can you split a Bitcoin, guys? That it's worth it. So have a great day. Talk to you soon. I hope to see you in the Discord server. Adios.